Sagittarius. It's Sagittarian Truth Seeker here, and I am here with your heads up general reading. All right, so we'll first talk about the cycle that you are in from now to probably the middle of June, because this is meant to be a mid-month reading here. So it can continue because I got a lot of energy and a lot of cards for you, so this may be prolonged. And when it comes to success, this is a big card of it, and it could be a lot of things coming to you at different times. All right, so let's look at your spiritual energy, and you have the Eight of Wands, which has to do with ascension. All right. For some people, this is going on in the background. This is your synchronicities. These are your clues, your guidance that's coming. These are your ideals that's coming to you. This boost of new energy or beauty or something that you want to be fixated on, or your choices here is positive. That's what's coming in for you. Whether you're creating this or the universe is creating this for you, this is a card of success, options, and opportunities here that are placed. The test with this is attainment. When you're giving this type of card or this type of energy here, which a lot of times is reaching a deeper level of understanding of the processes that you're going through, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, everything that you're going through, you're starting to understand it. And as you begin to understand, accept, forgive, move past, you're accomplishing. And as you accomplish, you receive this success of this abundance, of something that you've probably been manifesting or wanting to come, or you've been thinking about repetitively. The universe is finally trying to send you to it, or, send you some type of direction. Sometimes things do just pop up in your face, or you do get these opportunities where they just do pop up and you're like, where does it come from? Okay. But this is more of connecting, networking, getting involved, being social, because that's where your opportunities are going to be outside of the house, outside of the norm for you. Okay. Now we have that. So your energy looks like it's going and it's flowing here. You may be having some ascension symptoms, the ringing of the ears, the tiredness, the kind of up and down. You may be emotional at times when you go through ascension as well, because your body is trying to change. You're changing your DNA, and you're breaking ancestral change. You're doing a lot of things. So sometimes your emotions are up and down. All right, now, but as I look at your emotional energy here, we do have you at the Nine of Cups. Okay, this is success from big success. You're feeling good. And for some people, if something hasn't happened for you yet, it's the feeling of something good is going to happen. A lot of people are coming to this, I feel like something good is about to happen. I don't know what. I'm feeling a lot different than I did before, or last week, or the weeks prior, or this whole year, last year. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm feeling a lot more comfortable. It took me a while to get here, but yeah. So emotionally, you're set. This is achieving what you desire, or knowing that you're going to achieve what you desire. This is a great manifesting energy too, okay? Because you know exactly what you want at the Nine of Cups. You know exactly what satisfies you. So it's easy to ask or manifest what it is that you want, okay? You feel a big connection with the world around you, even if you're vocal or communicative with other people or not. You just feel very relaxed, okay? And your energy is very strong. All right, so next, when it comes to communication, intellect, and things of this nature here, we do have the Five of Swords energy here. So sometimes that's conflicting energy within the mind, but since I feel like we're all at peace here, and you have this, when you have a gift, there's always going to be somebody. When you have blessings, there's always going to be some type of energy. All right, but this is competitive nature. This may be how you're thinking. You may need to be here. I have Pisces at this energy too. You have more than, one person at this energy, and you may be going for the same opportunity. You have to have that competitive mindset. Okay? We're not talking really love and romance here. It can resonate with that, but what I'm talking about is self. And there's nothing wrong with having healthy competition. This is proving yourself. These are knocking down all your competitors, because I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure what your goal is and what you want out of life, somebody else wants similar qualities, and they're going to be trying to reach that same thing as you, and you have to be able to get it to go in your favor. So you got to have that imagination and creativity, that motivation of I want to strive and I want to be a better person, and this is mine. So it also has to do with claiming it. Okay, it's like this is your chance to show what it is that you want to show here. And for some of you, it could be conflict with the people around you, because I do have your rivals here. So you could be having trouble with some rivals, and this could be your energy as far as communication. But this is also a cocky nature too, so you have to be careful. Sometimes this is just being cocky because you know that you're going to win, or you know that you've won something that you've really wanted. So it's kind of like that ego coming out of you for some people, okay? Now, we're going to talk about your financial structure, your environment here. This has to do with the physical. Things that you can touch, see, smell, taste, all your senses here. But it also has to do with your health. Health-wise, 6 is pretty good here. Health-wise, we're good. All right, but it still needs to be paid attention to, especially if you're on maybe one side of it. It depends on where you are with the 6 of Pentacles, because it represents so many different situations. But for those financially, this could be a loan, negotiating, rewards as far as finances, a gift, inheritance, something like that. And for others of you, it has more to deal with you, because the person in the middle, they share, they're of service, they're giving out. So this is like giving energy. And a lot of times with the 6 of Pentacles, what you're giving out is not necessarily what you're receiving back. Okay? Just like in this picture, they're giving out actually financial funds, and they just receive a thank you of gratitude, which I'm not saying that isn't, that isn't right or anything like that. But what I'm just saying is what you may be giving out may not be what you are going to get back. All right, so you need to watch your finances. You need to watch how much you do give out. You need to watch how much work you're doing, because some of you, this is working for different type of things, having 2 different type of jobs, giving your energy to 2 different type of places. So watch that too, because you're in the energy of ascension, and you need that time to go through the process of this, which is not always easy. It doesn't always feel good. You kind of have this up and down flow here. All right. Now, let's see what we have over here. Inspiration. All right, so an inspired mind is willing to reach beyond limits, and you have that inspiration, so use it. Okay, intuition is going to be heightened. Shows here, you're going to get those signs. You're going to get those signs to where they're going to lead you to opportunities, but you have to pay attention to them. You cannot, even though we may be good where we are, this could be temporary satisfaction. So to keep this going and add more to it, we're really needing to pay attention to our intuitive nature. Okay, we also have euphoria, and that's cosmic connection to magic within you and around you. Okay, so this is your manifesting card, but also your magical card. So some people, they do their spells, they do their rituals and different things like that. It's saying it will work for you as you go about your journey. And also we have happiness, and that shows there. So that's really positive to see. Now let's talk about your masculine and feminine energy. These are energies that you have around you, but that you also may incorporate. So be careful, because I see a lot of red here. So the first thing we do have is protection. That could be your 5 of Swords here. You may be trying to protect your energy, and it may be telling you need to protect your energy as well here. But I feel like 5 of Swords, that's protection. That's willing to defend yourself and others if you need to. And this is also, 6 of Pentacles is also providing for others. It's protecting them in a different way. It's making sure that they don't go without. But you always have to make sure, because you always don't get that 50-50 energy back. Even though, because this is a person, they're not asking for money back. Some people do, they do want to get paid back. This is like a loan, but a lot of times with the 6 of Pentacles, you're giving out something very substantial, and you get back, like a card, a thank you card or something like that. So you have to make sure that you give what your bank account and what your energy allows you to give without overdoing it. Confidence. We do have that confidence. I feel like your Five of Swords energy is like your cocky behavior of, I know something is coming for me, but let's make sure that we don't do that too much, okay? We have aggression. All your aggression is going to be here. It's your mental, your communication, your intellect here. It's nothing wrong with having, if there's a such thing as having a healthy ego. It's just not overdoing it, okay? But we also have some other things here. We have nurturing that shows here in that energy. Oversensitivity. I'm telling you, with these ascension, these emotions will go up and down to where you feel all types of things at one time. So you have to balance yourself and meditate and get yourself in a really good environment and listen to your intuition here, okay? Also your dream state. And we also have competitive, and that is also right there. But like I said, I feel anytime you have abundance coming your way, a direction that you're wanting to go in, there's always going to be competition, okay? So that is also in your energy. Now let's look at the people who are considered your allies for this month. We have Leos, Pisces, and Cancers. Okay, so Leos, Pisces, and Cancerian energy will be helpful to you. This could be in your outer world, or it can be in your inner world, okay? Now, your rivals or your challengers this month, we're going to have Scorpios, Aries, and other Sagittarius here, okay? So you have other competitive type of people that are going to be your other fire signs that are going to be quite difficult to deal with them, all right? Leos are going to be on your side, though. All right, now let's get into the business, Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius have coming for them? What do they need to be aware? Oh, I'm just going to take that one. I don't know if I want to take, I guess we'll take those and we'll make it up. We'll make that it, okay? Jackpot. Something goes in your favor, something that you want. And I feel like that's why you have this energy of Nine of Cups, even if you haven't received it. Something goes exactly the way that you wanted it to go. It goes in your favor. So if it's about a loan, negotiations, some money, look like it goes in your favor, some type of competition. If there was a battle between you and somebody else, you win this battle. Whatever that you want emotionally, whatever wish fulfillment you get. Some of you have done your manifestations. That's your magical, that's your euphoria card here. Jackpot. Jackpot. Okay, some of you have been doing this for a long time and really working on this for a long time, and you get it. Your hard work pays off, okay? All right, wonderful changes. All right, so whatever this is marvelous thing that you are waiting on that goes in your favor, that creates so many more opportunities for you with that world's energy. Prioritize. And this is what I was talking about, guys, with this Six of Pentacles. Just even if you receive some type of pension or some type of financial, everybody may have a handout. These are people who have their handout, and as much as you want, as Sagittarius, want to help everybody and, you know, make sure everybody is at the level that they are, you have to protect your own. Okay, this is, sometimes this person could give out so much that they don't have anything left for themselves. Even though Sagittarius are very lucky when it comes to finances and them just popping up, you still need to be able to save. So prioritize. Some of you, the changes that you have coming into your life, you're going to have to choose what you want to do first. What's the most important? Quality or quantity? Okay. Are you going to have to meet in the middle with something that you're doing? When it comes to your expenses, do you need it now? Can you afford to give it out right now? Can it wait? Some of you are going to have to learn how to say no, okay? No to others and yes to self. It's a month of self here. All right, watch out for sicknesses. Okay, so pay attention to your environment, your home, everything. This is about like colds and flus, and because the weather is changing, and in some areas it's going kind of up and down where it's cold and it's hot and it's cold and it's hot, and you know those summers come in and the pollen and everything like that. So it's saying be very careful when it comes to the cleanliness of probably most likely the outside environments that you're going to be in. Also, you have some challenges. We're going to I'm going to clarify this, but I have don't back down. So some of you, if it's not coming in the time that you wanted it to, like I said, you have 8 of Wands energy. That means something's going on in the background a lot of times. This is the after tarot, and it usually shows not a person. But this is the person behind the wands. It could be your spirit guide. It could be your ancestors. It could be somebody else, like a friend or a boss or something that's trying to push something to go in your favor. You don't see it going on, but it is occurring. You just know you feel the shift. Okay? So it's saying don't stop. Don't quit. If you're in this competitive nature, keep being competitive. Okay? Keep knocking out the competition. Keep doing it. All right? So the last thing we have, look at that. Recognition. That's why I'm saying keep going, even if it seems like, oh my goodness, I don't know if I'm going to win this. I don't know, if that person is better than me. Do not compare, yourself to other people at this time. Whoo-wee, my ears started really ringing when I just said that. But anyways, let's clarify some of these things. Let's look first at the wonderful changes. I feel like the jackpot and the wonderful changes are pretty much going to be the same thing, or they resonate around the same type of thing here. So let's see. Yep. You get to move freely. There's something that you want to be, some of you get a clean new start to do whatever it is that you want to do. And look at that, we have that 5 of Swords, okay? It's your freedom. You get to make your own choices, like in the, in the past, we may have felt like with Saturn, and with Saturn still in the chart, that we have all these restrictions of what we can and cannot do because we're stuck in these lessons. Well, you're not stuck in this lesson anymore. You successfully understood and accomplished it. So now you don't have as many restrictions, but financially you need to pay attention and be careful. Okay, you need to pay attention and definitely be careful. Some of you is job related. With the Emperor, is job related. Or it could even be a person here that you've been kind of, and we have Aries energy. Discipline, structure comes from this. Grounding yourself. Having to go without in the past. Okay? But there's a message that may come to you as well that gets you out of a situation with the 8 of Wands. There may be some communication that comes in about you're free to do something, or you have a pass to do something. But whatever this is, you will be starting out as a beginner. Whether it's a job, you're moving, some type of relationship, you're starting from ground zero. Which means you have a lot of leeway in which direction that you want to go with something, okay? Let's see about priorities. Let me see if something financial possibly pops out for that. For a lot of people, it's a lot of career changes. They're going more towards their soul's calling and not with a job that is kind of like all work, no play, just to make ends meet. So let's see. What does Sagittarius need to prioritize from May until June? All right, we have King of Wands coming out, which is a Sagittarian card. We also have a water sign. So it could be you dealing with the water sign, because the Queen of Cups is actually in your allies here. But what's between the two of you is kind of non-communication. No communication. All right, there's a decision that needs to come. I feel like it's a financial thing as well. Okay. This is somebody who is aware of you, but you're not really aware of them, or you're not focused on them. Somebody watching you from afar. Looks like they're protecting you in some type of way. But with this change that is coming, you do have to completely end something else. Okay. That also could cause mental conflict with the 5 of Swords. You get one thing and you're going to have to eliminate another. Okay, so I feel like this is what it has to do with prioritize as well. All right, let's look at don't back down. And a lot of you are not going to back down, so it doesn't even matter. Four of Wands, High Priestess energy. Okay, they're not telling too much about this. Some of you, it's new love, new emotions. This is deep connect. Okay, for those romantically, we don't know where it's coming from. Okay, some of you have given up on relationships and wanting to be in a commitment and, you know, some type of union, 11-11 union here. You've kind of given up on the ideal that is going to come to you, or that you're going to connect with this person or reconcile, or you're going to even get a commitment out of them. Whether that's you or not, there's the Ace of Cups, but there's for where it's coming from, we don't know, but it's in the works. Okay? Because a lot of people are having to let go of wanting to be with a certain person, and the universe sends you somebody totally different, but it's the best fit for you. Okay? But what we have behind that is also a lot of people too. But for some of you, it's a job opportunity. I will be honest. It's a new home as far as job. With the Ace of Cups, this is a job that is going to fulfill you on an emotional level, and it's natural to you. This is not really something that you have to learn. This is a gift. This is the intuitive, you know-ness. These are, you know, people ask, how do you know how to do that? And you was just like, I don't know. I've been knowing how to do it since I was little. I've just had this natural gift, this natural ability. For some of you, it's psychic energy with the High Priestess here. Some type of psychic gift that you're getting in tune with, because we have so much water energy. Also Piscean energy. So this is something that you have a deep unconditional love or understanding for, whether a person, place, or situation. Where it's coming from, time will tell. It's not telling too much because it's going out. It's happening behind the veil. So the universe is not going to tell you. So if you've been very optimistic about something and then you decide to, or you feel like, oh, I don't know. Like I told you, your emotions will be going up and down. It'll come to you. Okay? But the more, I will say, the more positive you keep your mind, the more quicker it will come to you. The indecisiveness, the mental conflict can cause blockages and delays. All right, now, that is what I have for you guys. See you later.